Previously on Cave-In. To prove your unworthiness, you will be annoyed by 3 texts. 3 months, 3 shows, 3 texts. Expect the first 1 month from tonight, when the bell tolls at 10 p.m. EST.
Yo, mobsters! This is Cave-In, the monthly live stream where our focus is once again making you miserable. My very hide depends on it. This is month 1/text 1 in a series of 3 texts coming our way from my underworld overlord, the king of the trolls, and one hell of a mean guy, Dovraguben. Boy, I'm sick of that. Look, that text should be popping in as soon as the 10 p.m. EST bell is done tolling. And trust me on this, people, the bell tolls for me. So I gotta watch my tail like a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Like a balloon in a porcupine picnic. Like a unicorn in a... Oh. What just happened? I must have ate bricks.
Great tricks.
I hate tricks.
You play tricks.
In grade 6.
It's the Metrix.
The what?
The Metrix of your mind. Do you want to know what it is? I am the zeitgeist of Tortia's past, and the Metrix are everywhere, all around us.
Metrics? You mean like centimeters, millimeters, kilometers?
Not exactly. Metrics make even less sense than that, and they are everywhere.
Like soccer and that Baby Shark song?
Yes, even now, in this very cave, you can see it when you look at your cell phone, or when you turn on your laptop.
Okay, how about when I do this? Is this part of the metrics too?
Unfortunately, yes. You can feel it when you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you go to the bathroom.
Is that what that feeling is?
It is the very thoughts you pull over your own eyes to blind yourself from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, Weldon. You were hatched into the bondage of your own thoughts. Hatched into a prison that you cannot touch, or taste, or smell.
Ha! Yeah, well, clearly you never been around my cave the morning after goat curry. Oh, it reeks! And as for taste, well, all I can say is I licked the walls once, and the next thing I knew, I was on the Staten Island ferry doing the hokey pokey.
That version, your version of your past, must be deconstructed. Unfortunately, no one can simply be told the metrics of their mind.
That's exactly what Dr. Fauci said before we did 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
Yes, he's one of us. This is your last chance. If you wish to once again become a member of Troll Society, you must go deep inside yourself. Literally. There's only one way in. After this, there is no turning back. You go with blue and the story ends. You wake up in your cave and believe whatever you want to believe. You go with the red, you stay here in Weldon Land for a while, and I show you how deep the troll hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
The truth? That's a big pill. Gonna be hard to swallow.
Yes, about that. It's not exactly a pill.
Huh?
It's a suppository.
Ooh.
Down the hall, second door on the right. I did mention you'd have to go deep.
I'm good right here.
This is the Deconstruct. It's a loading zone, the place in your mind where you load everything and then change it all around to be whatever you want.
Kind of like an Amazon warehouse.
We rent it out to them during Christmas season. If it ever happened to you, it's all here. Is it really so hard to believe?
Is this real?
What is real? How do you define real?
Jeez, this is hotter than Jeopardy during Tournament of Champions week.
If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell and taste and see, then real is simply what goes on in your brain. Or in your case, something else. Maybe. Here you'll see the world you have forgotten. Your world as it was since you were hatched. It exists now only as part of a neural repression that we call neurosis.
Well, if it's in the past, wouldn't it be called old-rosis?
You've been living in a dream world, Weldon. A world where that little joke is funny. It's time to look inside, Weldon. Welcome to the dissertation of your real. As soon as young trolls are hatched, their parents immediately begin the task of psychologically training them to become curmudgeonly adults who love misery.
I don't understand. Trolls never know their parents.
Oh, they know them all right. In fact, trolls shower their young with attention and affection ad nauseum.
What? I don't remember any of this. Except maybe the nauseum part. And besides, it all looks so happy.
Yes, that's the idea. But wait for it. You see? Just as young trolls are getting used to all that emetic emoting, their parents disappear forever.
What the hell? That's so mean!
Of course it's mean. We're trolls. It's formative troll training. What do you think makes us want to live alone in caves and treat everyone like dirt for the rest of our lives?
Wow.
Sure, that's in our nature, but it's nurture that lets it out to play.
Okay, but wait a minute. How come I don't remember something as downright low-down indecent as my own mother ditching me when I was a kid?
You don't remember because it didn't happen to you.
Huh?
Your mother left before you were even hatched. You were never abandoned because you missed the heartbreak of knowing happiness only to have it snatched away from you.
That sucks, I think.
You had to make up your own bitterness and disgust all by yourself. True, you are very bitter and particularly disgusting.
Gee, you think? Evidently I spent 10 years sitting in the same spot for crying out loud.
And yet there is something missing. That all-important reprinting of imprinting on your mother's face.
And I thought those were blueberry stains.
This absence of bonding and bond-breaking has left you with a neurotic borderline tendency and a proclivity towards being pathetically nice.
So that's why it was so easy for Sam Jones to turn me nice?
Exactly. Well done.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Simply put, you must find your inner defiled child and let it run wild.
Oh, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Why the hell would I want to go to Kansas?
Just read the lines as written, will you? Let's try again. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have? Then why didn't you tell me before?
You wouldn't have believed me. You had to learn it for yourself. What have you learned?
That if I ever want to go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own cave, because if I do, the Troll King's gonna barbecue my ass.
That's the sum total.
In toto?
In toto, too.
Okay then, I'm ready to reprint. There's no face like Mom. 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 Oh, Mobsters, it's you! Oh, I thought I'd left you. Left Cave-In. And that's the trouble. And you, and you, and you, and you were there! Even though you weren't invited. Was it a dream? I don't know. It seemed like a place. A real, truly live place. And some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was absolutely horrific. But just the same, all I kept saying was, why the hell would I want to go to Kansas? Because this is my cave, and this is my bed, and you're all here. And I'm not going to leave here ever again. Unless I got to go to the bathroom, which I kind of got to do right now. So just talk amongst yourselves. I'll meet you over at my keyboard. I'll be right back.